I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. This isn't just a clever retort. It's one of the most powerful articulations of the inventive spirit ever spoken. These are the words of Thomas Edison, and they offer us a profound insight into the nature of success. They teach us that the path to breakthrough is not a straight line, but a winding road paved with missteps, dead ends, and failures. And that true genius lies not in avoiding failure, but in having the resilience to learn from it again and again. Let's travel back to the late 19th century. The world is lit by gas lamps and candles. The idea of a safe, affordable, and long-lasting electric light is the stuff of dreams. It is a monumental challenge, one that has stumped the greatest minds of the era. This is the challenge that Thomas Edison, a man already famous for inventions like the phonograph, decides to take on. He sets up his laboratory in Menlo Park, New Jersey, and begins his quest. He knows the basic principle, passing an electric current through a filament to make it glow. The problem is finding a filament that can withstand the heat and last long enough to be practical. And so, the great experiment begins. He tries everything. He tests metals like platinum, but they are too expensive and melt too quickly. He moves on to carbonized materials. He tests cotton threads, wood splinters, and paper. He tests coconut shell, fishing line, and even, as legend has it, a hair plucked from a friend's beard. One by one, they all fail. They burn out in seconds, or minutes if he's lucky. The press begins to mock him. Other scientists declare his quest a fool's errand. With each failed attempt, the pressure mounts. Imagine the scene: a workshop littered with burnt-out bulbs, the smell of scorched materials hanging in the air, and a team of exhausted researchers looking to their leader for a sign of hope. This is where a lesser person would have quit. After 100 failures, most of us would be discouraged. After 1,000, we would likely abandon the project entirely. But Edison was not most people. He saw each failed filament not as a defeat, but as a piece of invaluable data. Each one was another way that wouldn't work, bringing him one step closer to the one that would. He wasn't failing. He was learning. He was eliminating possibilities. After more than a year of relentless work and thousands of experiments, he finally tries a piece of carbonized bamboo fiber. He seals it in a bulb, applies the current, and it glows. It continues to glow for hours, for days. On October 22, 1879, after more than 14 months of continuous effort, he creates a light bulb that lasts for over 1,200 hours. The world was changed forever. Edison's story is the ultimate testament to his own words. His success was not a single moment of inspiration. It was the cumulative result of 10,000 moments of what others would call failure. He didn't just invent the light bulb. He invented a process of innovation built on resilience, curiosity, and an unshakable belief that every failure is simply a lesson in disguise. So, the next time you face a setback, a disappointment, or a dead end, remember Thomas Edison. Remember that you haven't failed. You've just found another way that won't work. And that discovery, that piece of knowledge, is not a reason to stop. It is the very thing that lights the way forward.